Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is a yoga practice session which can be practiced every day by you all. Do save this video and practice yoga with me every day. So let's begin the practice. Sit in Sukhasana in cross-legged position, keeping your back straight. You're not slouching your back, you're keeping it straight. Bring both your hands next to your hip, rested on the floor. As you inhale, lift your right hand up and bend towards your left, feeling a nice stretch on side of your torso. Keep breathing. As you exhale, slowly get back to center, placing your palm on the floor. Let's repeat the same on your left hand as well. As you inhale, lift your left hand up above your ear, bend towards your right. Keep breathing, feeling the stretch on side of your torso. As you exhale, get back to center with your hand rested on the floor. Let's do this once more. As you inhale, lift your hand up, bending towards your left, feeling the stretch on side of your torso. As you exhale, get back to center. Repeating the same on left hand. Keep breathing. Feel the stretch on side of your torso. As you exhale, get back to center. We will now do twisting. As you inhale, lift your right hand up, place it on your left knee. Your left hand goes behind, twisting behind. Look at your left shoulder. Feel the twist. Keep breathing. As you exhale, get back to center. Let's repeat the same on the other side. Your left hand goes on your right knee, right hand goes behind, looking at your right shoulder. Feeling the twist. Keep breathing. As you exhale, get back to center. Let's do this once more. Right hand on your left knee, left hand goes behind. Look at your left shoulder. Feel the twist. Keep breathing. As you exhale, get back to center. Left hand on your right knee, right hand goes behind. Feel the twist. Look at your right shoulder. Keep breathing. As you exhale, get back to center. Now get into tabletop position. We are now going to do cat-cow stretch. Your knees hip-width apart, knees in line with your hips and palms in line with your shoulders. Keep breathing, stay here. As you inhale, slowly depressing your spine and lifting your chest up, neck up, looking up. As you exhale, chest down and your spine lifted up. Feel your spine. Keep breathing. As you inhale, spine depressing and your chest lifted up and your neck up. Looking up at the ceiling. As you exhale, your neck comes down, spine goes up, chin reaching your chest. As you inhale, chest lifted up and spine depressed. As you exhale, spine up and chest down. One last time. Inhale, chest lifted up, spine depressed. Exhale, spine goes up and chest down. Your chin reaching your chest. Both your big toe together, your knees a little wider. Bring your hip down towards the heels. Extend your hands out and place your forehead rested on the floor. Stay here for a few breaths. Keep breathing. Do not hold your breath. Now, as you inhale, lift your chest up and your hip up, your toes tucked under. Now, as you inhale, lift your hip up and get into Parvatasana. Stay here for a few breaths and walk gently on your toes. Keep breathing. Get into Parvatasana. Now, as you inhale, slowly walk your legs forward towards your hands and lift your chest up and get into Tadasana. To get into Tadasana, keep your feet together, tuck your hip in, lengthen your spine and roll your shoulders out. Looking forward, keep breathing. As you inhale, interlock your fingers and lift your hands up, palms facing the sky. Pulling your hands up and getting onto your toes. Keep breathing. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, slowly bring your toes down and your hands down. Let's repeat this once more. As you inhale, interlock your fingers, lifting your hands up, palms facing the sky. Keep breathing. Lifting your heels up on your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, slowly bring your hands down and your heels resting on the floor. As you inhale, lift both your hands up to lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, you're bending forward, reaching your hands down towards the floor, keeping your back straight. You're not rounding your back. You're keeping your back straight and reaching your hands to the floor. Draw your navel in, engage your core. Keep breathing, reaching your head towards your knees if possible. Otherwise, you can stay there with your hands folded. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, slowly lifting your chest and get back to Tadasana. We're repeating the same once more. As you inhale, lifting your hands up to lengthen your spine. As you exhale, bending forward, keeping your back straight, reaching your hands to the floor, engaging your core, drawing your navel in, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, lifting your chest up and getting back to Tadasana. Let's now do Vrikshasana. Feet together. As you inhale, you're lifting your right leg up, placing your right heel at the root of your left thigh. Lifting your hands up, palms together. Keep breathing. Stay here for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, your hands down and leg down, getting into Tadasana. Repeat the same on your left leg. Lifting your left leg up, left heel, placing on root of your right thigh. Lifting both your hands up, both the palms together. Keep breathing. Draw your navel in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, slowly bring your hands and your leg down. Let's repeat the same on both the legs. Lifting your right leg up, placing right heel at the root of your left thigh. Hands up, palms together. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, your hands and legs down. As you inhale, lifting your left leg, placing your left heel at the root of your right thigh, lifting both your hands up, palms together. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, bringing your hands down and your leg on the floor. Get into tabletop position to get into the next posture. Get into tabletop. We are now doing plank position. Move your hands a little forward, toes tucked under, and lifting your hip up in balanced position. Not too high, not too low, but in a balanced position. Rolling your shoulders away from your ears, drawing your navel in towards the spine. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, slowly bring your knees on the floor and take a break. Let's repeat this once more. Toes tucked under. As you inhale, lift your hip up in balanced position. Draw your navel in, shoulders away from your ears. Keep breathing. Let your body be in line, just like a straight line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release from the posture and get into Vajrasana. Sit on your hips, extending your legs out, keeping your back straight. As you inhale, bend your legs at your knees, keeping your back straight. As you inhale, lift your both the legs up and hands extending out. Shoulders away from your ears, back straight. Draw your navel in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release from the posture. Take a moment to get back to normal breathing. We're doing this posture once more. As you inhale, lifting both your legs up, keeping your back straight, hands extending out. Draw your navel in. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, slowly release from the posture. Now lie down flat on the floor on your stomach. Keeping your feet together, toes extended out, your hands next to your chest. Not too forward, not too backward, just next to your chest. As you inhale, you are lifting your chest up away from the floor with minimal support of your hands and looking up Engage your glutes. Draw your navel in towards the spine. Your shoulders away from your ears. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release from the posture and take a moment to get back to normal breathing. We're doing this once more. Feet together, toes extended out, palms next to your chest. As you inhale, lift your chest up high in the air. Look up at the ceiling. Squeeze your buttocks, engage your glutes, draw your navel in. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release from the posture. Take a moment to get back to normal breathing. Your feet hip width apart with your toes pointing outwards. Your hands next to your torso, closer to your abdomen. Bending your legs at your knees and bringing your ankle closer to your hips. Hold your ankles with your hands. As you inhale, you're lifting your legs and your chest up, pulling your ankles away from your hips. Keep breathing. Roll your shoulders out. Open up your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release from the posture. Take a moment to get back to normal breathing. Let's repeat this once more. Hold your ankle with your hands. As you inhale, lifting your legs up, pulling your chest towards your hip. Keep breathing. Open up your chest, fill your lungs with air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, slowly bring your chest and your legs towards the floor and release from the posture. Take a moment to get back to normal breathing. Bring your hands next to your chest, toes tucked under. Lift your hip up and get into Parvatasana. Lift your hip up, lengthen your spine and keep breathing. Do not round your back. If possible, place your heels on the floor. Otherwise, you can be on your toes as well. Keep breathing, spine lengthened. Draw your navel in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break and release from the posture. Take a moment to get back to normal breathing. Let's do this once more. As you inhale, lift your knees up, lifting your hip up, lengthening your spine, drawing your navel in. Keep breathing, no rounding of your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, slowly bring your knees down and get into Vajrasana. Take a moment to get back to normal breathing. Sit on your hips with your both the feet together. Hold your toes with your hands. Bring your heels closer to your perineum as much as possible, keeping your back straight. Now push your knees closer to the floor, keeping your back straight. Keep breathing. Flap your knees up and down. Do not hold your breath. Keep your back straight. Now, push your knees with your elbows. Keeping your back straight. If possible, you can bring your head or your nose to reach your toes. Otherwise, you can even stay here midway. Keep your back straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, get back to center and take a moment to get back to normal breathing. We are repeating this once more. Back straight, flap your knees up and down. Keep breathing, feel your inner thighs. Draw your navel in. Now push your knees with your elbows so that your knees are reaching the floor. Keep your back straight. Stay there. Draw your navel in. If possible, reach your nose to your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, get back to center. Lie down flat on your back on the floor. Bend your legs at your knees. Bring your feet closer to your hips. Now, as you inhale, you're lifting your hip up and you're rolling your shoulders out. Interlock your fingers. Lift your chest up. Engage your glutes. Keep breathing. Squeeze your buttocks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, slowly bring your hip down to the floor. Take a moment to get back to normal breathing. We're repeating this once more. As you inhale, lift your hip up. Rising it high, interlock your fingers, roll your shoulders out, lift your chest up, keep breathing, engage your glutes, squeeze your buttocks, engage your thighs, engage your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, slowly bring your hip down on the floor. Take a moment to get back to normal breathing. Now lift your legs up in such a way that your thigh is closer to your chest. Hug your knees with your hands. Lift your chest up, reaching your chin to your knees. Hug tighter. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get back to the floor and release from the posture. Let's do this posture once more. As you inhale, lift your legs up. Bring your thighs closer to your chest. Lifting your chest up, reach your chin towards your knees. Hug tighter. Keep breathing. Let your abdominal muscles get massaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release from the posture. Take a moment to get back to normal breathing. Lift both your legs up. Bring your hands from inside of your knees and hold both your toes with your fingers. Now lifting your legs up, widening your legs away from each other. Let your tailbone be rested on the floor, your shoulders rested on the floor. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release from the posture. Let's do this once more. As you inhale, lift your legs up, hold your big toe with your fingers, lift your feet up, keep breathing, your tailbone rested on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, bring both your feet on the floor. Now as you inhale, lift your hands up and place them at your shoulder level. Lift both your legs up. Now as you inhale, you're placing your knees and your feet at the left side of your mat. And you're looking at your right hand. Keep breathing. Feel the twist on your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, bring your legs and your neck at the center. Now repeat the same on the other side. Now we are resting our knees and our feet at the right side of the mat. And we are looking at our left hand. Feel the twist on your spine. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, bring your legs and your neck at the center. Place your feet at the floor, straighten your legs, your hands next to your hips, palms facing the sky, fingers gently curled. Keeping your eyes closed, relax your complete body. Release all the tension created in this practice. Relax each and every part of your body. Remember to breathe. Gently move your fingers and your toes, your hands and your legs. Turn to your right and sit back on the mat on your hips, keeping your eyes closed. Grab your palms, look at your palms and place it on your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you wish to. Hope you liked today's practice. Please subscribe to my channel and also hit on the bell icon for notifications. If you have any questions, leave them in comment sections. Let's meet in another video. Until then, stay healthy and stay happy.